This is coverage you can count on. WGAL News 8 Today starts now.
Police continue to investigate threats made to a Lancaster County vocational school. What the school is planning to do today.
And in Commitment 2024 coverage, the state Supreme Court weighs in on mail-in ballots with just over a month out from the election. What you need to know to make sure your vote counts.
In an hour, police officers will be lacing up their sneakers to run 40 miles, and it's all for a good cause. I'll tell you who they're racing for.
And if you're going to be out running today or doing anything outside, we want to know your forecast. Let's look live right now over 11 in Skycam to kick off your Friday at 6 o'clock. Good morning to you. I'm Caitlin Smith.
And I'm Regina On, along with Chief Meteorologist Christine Ferreira. And Christine, I feel like mixed emotions right now. Some people are super happy that summer's kind of winding down, right, and some are kind of sad about it. But I'm kind of sad about it.
Well, the good news is that the summer-like temperatures have been hanging on, right? So today, another beautiful day. We have 80s for you today. You can see live in our Lancaster Skycam. It is clear, just a little haze on the horizon out there, and temperatures are in the 50s and 60s. It's 59 in Carlisle, 54 in York. Good morning, Harrisburg. You are at 61. Lancaster now bumping up to 60. Current dew points there in the 50s, holding steady here. I think we see very comfortable dew points today, along with highs in the low 80s. So it's another above average day for us. Plentiful sunshine throughout the day and light winds out of the east southeast. So overall, 10 out of 10 for this second to last day of summer.
God,
yeah,
we're counting
Don't
down.
take a day away.
Don't take a day away.
And if you are driving out this morning on your Friday, happy Friday to you. Hopefully you are, rolling your windows down, enjoying that drive to work this morning. Here's a look over Laux Road and Roosevelt Avenue in York County. Looks great. Looks like traffic is flowing nicely there. And speaking of York, we do have 2 incidents there. But first, let's get to Lancaster County. We have this crash here on Route 772 Newport Road at Fieldcrest Lane. This is near Intercourse there. We'll keep an eye on that crash for you. And in York County, we do have this one here on Dietz Road between Johns Road and Surrey Lane. And this one is in Windsor Township. We also have a crash in Heidelberg Township on Molestown Road at Gladco Lodge Road. And just a heads up for drivers next week, starting on Monday, 8:30 a.m. to 2 p.m. They're going to be doing some base repairs in Hellam Township from the Hellam exit to the Wrights Ferry Bridge. Eastbound will start next week and then westbound on the 30th. We'll have another check on traffic coming up in just a little bit.
This has been a Lancaster Toyota traffic report.
In Lancaster County, investigations continue today after threats on social media forced students at a vocational school to be dismissed early yesterday.
And we're talking about the Lancaster County CTC Willow Street campus. And News 8's Jake Reyes joins us now live from there. And Jake, the school will remain closed today, right?
That's right, Regina. The Lancaster County CTC Willow Street campus will stay closed today after more social media threats were found online. And police are investigating these threats, and this comes after what parents and students say was a chaotic day yesterday. Now, police say a threat of an active shooter forced a lockdown of the Willow Street campus, prompting officers to search the school as students waited in their classrooms. Later, buses took students to the Willow Street Mennonite Church just south of the Lancaster CTC, where they reunited with their parents. Now, police say the call about the shooter came from a relative of a student who says they learned about a threat that has been on social media for several weeks. Although police did not find an active shooter and no one was hurt, several parents and students told News 8 that their experience was frightening.
I couldn't even understand. I was just worried. So what's going on? And I can hear over the loud system through the school that they were currently in lockdown, and then the phone disconnected.
And we heard the thing go off, and then they sat us in the corner, and then they locked us in closets.
And we're prepared, and thank God that nothing actually happened, because we were prepared and we were safe.
In a statement, the Lancaster County Career and Technology Center says it closed all of its campuses out of an overabundance of caution yesterday. The school's website says those campuses will remain closed today. Now, as police are investigating the other threats, we'll make sure to keep you updated on air and online with anything new we learn. But for now, I'm Jake Reyes reporting live in Lancaster County for WGAL News 8.
Thank you, Jake. And more school threats remain under investigation, this time in York County. That includes in the Central York and Eastern York school districts, where there were reports of threats on social media yesterday. Both districts say the threats are not credible and that they are working with law enforcement to investigate. And police in other parts of Lancaster County also determined that a social media threat to the Lampeter-Strasburg school district was not credible. West Lampeter Township police say they were able to identify and locate the person responsible. Now, they say the investigation is ongoing, but they also say they do plan to charge the juvenile.
In Adams County, 2 students at Gettysburg College are now suspended from the school swim team after the school says they scratched a racial slur into another student. In a statement, the school says the students used some type of plastic or ceramic tool to scratch the other student. The college went on to say that it is being actively assessed through the school student conduct process.
There's no place for that here at all, not just, for the swim team, but at Gettysburg College.
And Gettysburg police say the incident was never reported to them. The police chief tells us the victim chose not to handle this through police, but rather through the college's internal investigatory process.
It's 6:04, and in Dauphin County, a teenager is now facing attempted homicide charges after police say he tried to shoot another teen at a party. Police say 16-year-old Liam McMillan showed up to a birthday party in Lower Paxton Township on Saturday that he was not invited to. Officers say he got into an argument with someone before pulling out a handgun and pointing it at another teen's head. Now, investigators say he did pull the trigger, but the gun jammed and did not go off. Officers say McMillan ran from that scene before police got there, but he was arrested the next day. He is now being charged as an adult and is in the Dauphin County Prison.
This morning, we're still working to learn more about an incident near Lancaster that forced police officers to respond carrying rifles. Take a look here. This was a scene along Southwest End Avenue near 6th Street yesterday. An officer told News 8 they were answering a, quote, weapons call. Manheim Township and Lancaster City officers ordered residents in a home to come out with their hands up. No shots were fired, but police did handcuff several people. Our News 8 crew that was on scene say some of those people were later released.
Today in Lebanon, community members are planning to honor a 1-year-old boy who was killed in a house fire. You can see balloons still outside that burned out home on Brandywine Street. That fire happened last Friday. Now neighbors and friends are planning to hold a balloon release today in honor of the little boy. That is set to happen at 4 o'clock this afternoon outside of that home.
Commitment 2024 coverage. A ruling by Pennsylvania Supreme Court is once again requiring voters to put the date on their mail-in ballot envelopes or risk having their votes disqualified. The state Supreme Court dismissed a lower court ruling yesterday that declared the date requirement unconstitutional. And we spoke with a retired elections director from Dauphin County who says the date on those envelopes are unnecessary.
What we've had is a lot of problems where people forget to use the privacy envelope, or they forget to sign it, or they put their birth date, or they put the incorrect date.
Voters' rights groups have vowed to continue the legal fight on this issue. Regardless of how the courts rule, elections officials say Pennsylvania can ensure their votes count by simply following the rules on their ballots.
Happening today, the second annual Capital Region Torch Run is set to kick off. This supports Special Olympics.
And News 8's Gabrielle Thomas live in Carlisle, where the race will be starting this morning. Hi, Gabrielle.
Hi, good morning, Caitlin and Regina. Well, participants are already starting to arrive to participate in the Capital Area Region Torch Run here in Carlisle. It's starting here, it'll be finishing in Hershey, and it's all for a good cause. They are supporting athletes participating in the Special Olympics. Now, I have joining me this morning Jesse Rohr. He is a leader, he's an athlete, he's a global messenger, he's basically all of that good stuff, and he is representing the Special Olympics. Jesse, how important is this to you, and what do you have to say to the police officers participating in the race?
This is very important for all the athletes representing Special Olympics. It's a privilege for them to do this torch run every single year. It gives the athletes a better chance to, be more inclusive in Special Olympics. I'm really pumped for this.
What a great opportunity for the athletes participating. Well, they will be starting here in Carlisle, and they will be breaking up this race, so they won't be running 40 miles altogether. The police officers will be breaking up between 1 and 4 miles, but they will be finishing in Hershey. Reporting live here in Carlisle, I'm Gabrielle Thomas, WGAL News 8.